United FC. So for all your information, you can stay updated when you log on to our page. And for our Portmore United replica gear, if you would like to purchase, you can also go on our IG page and send a direct message at Portmore United FC to make your order.
Check. Check, Mike. Good afternoon and welcome to Fredonita Park. Today's matchup, you'll see Portmore United, host of Tivoli Gardens FC. Portmore United currently in the 8th position. They started on the 7th position. However, Dumbo Holding would have recently won their game, which they still are in the hunt. Tivoli Gardens, on the other hand, they are out of contention for a top 6. However, safety is not yet secured, so equally as important a game for them. The guests starting 11 for the game. Austin would have received a red card and he will be serving his 1-game suspension today. And replacing him in the back line is Alvinus Myers. He would usually be starting on the right side of the 5-man midfield. However, he's pretty much versatile because he's also known to play the central midfield position. In midfield, you have Giant Rose, Seal Knight. On the flanks, Akilo Howard, Emilio Rousseau, and Lamar Walker. He will be tasked to create today for the Portmore United team. And they will be joined by Alex Marshall and Siobhan Walsh, who will be in front. So it's early first half action. If you're just joining us, good afternoon and welcome to the Fredonita Park, home of Portmore United. And that's a ball from Seagull Knights 13 pretty windy here today. Howard to Marshall. Marshall back to Howard. Howard, he ran out of real estate there. And it's a throw in to the Tivoli Gardens team. Throw to be taken by Keno Simpson. There's a little pause here in the game. The referee whistles for the continuance of the game. It's Tivoli Garden deep inside their own half of the ball. Number 23, he tries to find number 21, Michaela Fuller. Throwing to the Portmore United team with Myers. Myers back to Williams. Williams out wide to Gawain Austin. He tries to find Emilio Russell. That was a poor pass. He had Seagull Knight in front of him. But Portmore United seems to be the more settled of the two. Early days yet. And I'm sure Tivoli Gardens will show what they have. Miscontrolled by Giant Rose. He recovers possession. Out to Gawain Austin. Austin to Lamar Walker. Walker. He finds Walsh. Walsh back to Walker. A bit overcooked. Still with Portmore United. Seagull Knight. He gets Young into the play. Marshall. Howard. Howard with a square. Only one man in the box, and that's Siobhan Walsh. Out. Alex Marshall. Marshall to Lamar Walker. Walker to Seagull Knight. Knight out to Emilio Russell. Gawain Austin. He hoops it inside. Tries to find Howard. Howard! And he didn't get the connection that he would have wanted. Recovered by Watkins in goal. He passes it short to the captain, Pennycook. Pennycook still in possession. He passes it to Barrington Price. Price back to Pennycook. He goes inside midfield to Lewis. Lewis outside to the number 66, Christopher Matthews. Pretty strange number there. Back to Lewis. Matthews. He goes long, trying to find the run of Simpson. Headed out by Howard. Simpson. Inside to McCain. McCain finds Fuller. Fuller with space. Beats his man nicely. Fuller lines up on. Kicks. Straight into the safe arms of Williams. Williams throws long to Alex Marshall. He turns. Marshall. He sees Watkins off his line and he tried to be ambitious there just now. So it's pretty end-to-end stuff here in the early days. Myers being pressured by Fuller. Gets himself out of that trouble. Now with Austin. Austin to Knight. Knight to Emilio Russell. Beautiful pass there. Emilio Russell with space. Russell, he tries to find Walsh. Headed out by Price. And it's a throw in. Long throw. Headed out again by Price. Further headed out. And now it's a throw in to the Tivoli Gardens football team. Midway their half. So Lawrence Goes deep inside to McCain. Now it's with Pennycook. Back to McCain. McCain turns inside nicely. And he tries to find right. That pass was not on. Recovered by Portmore United. Williams to Lamar Walker. Passes early. Emilio Russell to Marshall. Marshall tries to beat his man, loses out, and now Tivoli go away. Recovered again by Portmore. Lamar Walker. Russell. Austin. Myers. Young to Howard. He beats Simpson and he's going down the line. Still Howard, scanning for options. And he kicks the ball away. He gives the ball away. Recovered. It's with Pennycook for Tivoli. Lewis. To right. Back to Lewis. It's pretty soppy play here thus far from both teams. And again, Portmore United gives the ball away. It's Tivoli Gardens trying to find Simpson there. Is McCain. It must be said that it's pretty windy here. Wondering if it's affecting the passes. But the passes have been off from both teams. Throw in. Portmore United team. Thrown short. Lamar Walker. Howard. To Rose. Tries to find Alex Marshall. And the ball is given away again. And Tivoli loses out. Throw in to Portmore United. Trying to find Walsh. Pennycook. Walker. Young. Inside to Rose. He loses out to Lawrence. Lawrence. To number 21. Fuller. Still with Fuller. Fuller seems to be that player for Tivoli that will be the one to take the game to Portmore United. Alex Marshall trying to find Emilio Russell. A last ditch effort there. Foul on the play. And it will be a free kick to the Portmore United team. And again, you'll see the tactics of Portmore United. They try to build their play. There's absolutely no urgency within their play. Myers. He passes to captain Seagull Knight. Seagull Knight, about 30 yards out, he kicks. It's high and wide, and that will not trouble the experienced Kewang Watkins in goal for Tivoli.
This game will be cancelled without a time sponsor. Center Development and Construction Learning.
If you're just joining us, good afternoon and welcome to Ferdinita Park, home of Portmore United. They're currently in battle with Tivoli Gardens. Scores: Portmore United 0, Tivoli Gardens 0. Possession with Tivoli Gardens. And again, they've been unable to clear their lines properly. And still you see no urgency from the Portmore United team. Russell to Marshall. Back to Russell. Knight. Now it's with it. Austin. Switches play to Stephen Young. Stephen Young, he tries to find Walsh. He goes long to McCain. Brilliant skill there. Got himself out of trouble and he won a free kick. for the Tivoli team, I beg your pardon. Pennycook. He goes long, trying to find Fuller. Beaten to it by Young. It's now with Myers. He heads back. And it's with Williams. Myers. Young. To Walsh. He puts it down for Rose. Rose gives the ball away again. McCain comes away with it. To Lewis. Lewis is battling with Rose inside. And that will be a physical battle. That's one to watch today. Rose and Lewis. Similarly built. They both play pretty aggressive football. Windy afternoon here at the Ferdinand Park, home of Portmore United. They're currently playing against Tivoli Gardens. Portmore United currently in 8th position. A win could take them closer to the top 6. The Tivoli Gardens, they are further back in the pack. A win will do them good. Be closer towards safety. Now Simpson, he enters the box, beats one, and he kicks. Simpson is a player that is known to cut inside and try to kick. He doesn't lack effort. On that occasion, he was high and wide. And now it's with Portmore United. Myers trying to find Walsh. Broken up to Knight. Knight back to Walsh. Walsh retains possession to Walker. Walker finds Jahin Rose. He finds Akila Howard. Howard. He wins a throw. Tries to get Alex Marshall in play. Unlucky there. Pennycook came out the winner of that challenge between himself and Alex Marshall. And Tivoli starts the replay quickly. That's with Nakil Wright. He wins a throw. He throws to Simpson. Simpson to Lawrence. Lawrence. To McCain. McCain to Pennycook. Pennycook to Price. Back to Lawrence. And he tries to find Fuller. Fuller has it. He goes all the way back. And Tivoli comfortable with possession in their own half. It's Price. Pushes forward. And now it's with Lawrence. Tivoli looking dangerous. Lawrence to Fuller. Fuller tries to beat his man. And he's fouled. And Tivoli is awarded a free kick midway the Portmore United half. This looked like Lewis. Lewis it is. He's trying to find Price. And Pennycook was lurking in the far post. Attack came to nothing. Goal kick, Portmore United. And Williams, he tries to start fast. Tries to catch Tivoli defense. Sleeping. And he does. And it's Siobhan Walsh. It's 1-on-1 with Watkins. Walsh. He scores. A brilliant play. Started by Benjamin Williams. And for once, Portmore United started the game quickly. He went long. Walsh found himself 1v1. And with his physique, any 1v1 battle you would expect him to win. And he coolly slotted it away. It is Portmore United 1, Tivoli Gardens 0. And for once, Tivoli Gardens did not look assured in defense. They sent up both the central defenders, Price and Pennycook, for that corner. They did not recover. Walsh made the most of the opportunity. Tivoli restarts play. Lawrence. Tries to find right. Back with Lawrence to Lewis. Now with Price. Ball played long, trying to find Fuller. Headed out by Young. Only as far as Lewis. Lewis to McCain. McCain finds Simpson on the run. 1v1 with Howard. McCain, he enters the box. Tries to beat his man. Has to turn back. And he goes back to McCain. McCain loses out to Howard. Pennycook recovers possession. He passes it to Wright. Wright shoots from about 25 yards out. It wasn't threatening Williams. And McCain seems to be down. And he will be receiving medical assistance. If you're just joining us, good afternoon and welcome to Fredinita Park, the home of Portmore United, where they are currently 1-0 up against Tivoli Gardens. A win here will definitely help Portmore in their quest for a top 6 position. Welcome to all our viewers. Apologies. It's a windy afternoon. The audio is being bothered. Then you do know why. Play resumes. It's Williams. He tries to find Walsh again. Out by Price to Marshall. Marshall now on the run. Still Marshall. Twist. He turns. Now he finds Lamar Walker. Walker to Knight. Knight kicks and a deflection. And it's in the back of the net. And it is Portmore United 2. Tivoli Gardens 0. Absolutely nothing Watkins could do. It was deflected off Matthews. And the goal will be awarded to Siegel Knight. But for that deflection, Watkins had absolutely no chance. And it's Portmore comfortably 2, Tivoli Gardens 0. Tivoli resumes play with Pennycook. Pennycook to McCain. McCain to Lawrence. Lawrence loses out to Knight. Knight to Lamar Walker. Walker turns away nicely to Rose. Back to Walker. And Portmore comfortable with possession inside their own half. It's with Young. Myers. To Gawain Austin. Knight. Back to Myers. Young. Marshall. Not sure that one was directed at him. Now Howard comes away with it. Howard up against Pennycook. A throw in to Portmore. Howard to Marshall. He tries to find Rose. A little too cheeky. Throw in to Portmore United. Howard to Walsh. Tivoli comes away with it. Likes of Lewis. And it's given away again. Again with Portmore United. It must be said these are definitely unforced errors being made by the Tivoli Gardens team. And it's even more comfortable for Portmore United when they have the ball. Young, pressured by Fuller, tries to find Marshall. Simpson comes away with it. He passes inside to Lewis. And it's now with Matthews. Matthews, he goes long under the pressure of Knight. It's back to Portmore. Austin. Rose. Howard. Tackled by Simpson. Howard cuts inside. Tries to find Rose. Broken up by Pennycook. All the way to Fuller. Fuller takes it on nicely for Wright. Wright to Lawrence. Broken up. And the play has been called back. And it's a free kick to the Tivoli Gardens team. Play resumes. Tivoli Gardens. Fuller. To Wright. Wright. All the way back to Pennycook. Pennycook inside to Price. And he finds Lewis. Lewis under pressure. Turns away nicely. And he finds Matthews. And Matthews to Pilgrim. To Lawrence. Back to Pilgrim. To Fuller. And he's fouled by Myers. Free kick to Tivoli Gardens. And here comes the defenders. It's Price and Matthews. They enter the box. Lewis. He'll be looking to find one of them for sure. It goes all the way to Simpson. Cleared by Howard. Covered by Lawrence for Tivoli. Pressure not averted. And he squares it. Comfortable for Benjamin Williams in goal for Portmore United. William, he goes long again. Quickly trying to find Walsh. That one was all the way outside. And he did not get the accuracy needed just now. And it is a double substitution for Tivoli Gardens. Rodrigo Wellington and Dina Thompson. And they are replacing Pilgrim and Matthews. So with Tivoli Gardens 2-0 down, they needed a response. And they have drawn in Dino Thompson and Rodrigo Wellington. And immediately they're in the action. It's with Wellington. Wellington to right. Right to Lawrence. Lawrence. Play on. Fuller. Back to right. He tries to find Simpson. Broken up by Howard. Back to Myers. Inside. Penalty here for Portmore. Passes out to Marshall. Marshall back to Howard. It's a throw into Tivoli. Thompson. To McCain. Fuller. Back to Thompson, the substitute. And now he finds Wellington, the other substitute. Still Wellington. Now he loses out. Seems a bit overweight, Wellington. Portmore United with the ball. Rose being pressured by two. McCain on right. They win it. Simpson. Simpson tries to beat Howard. Could not get away from Young. It's a bit scrappy. Portmore coming away with it. It's Marshall. And he beat Thompson. Still Marshall. And he finds Emilio Rossa to Lamar Walker. Walker kicks. Blocked by Pennycook. Penalty call there. The referee was not having it. And Portmore recover possession. Knight to Young. Young to Howard. Howard, he has a run on Simpson. He gets in behind his man, tries to square. And it is a corner kick. It's an excellent recovery by Simpson. And Emilio Russell coming across to take this corner kick. Good afternoon to all our viewers online. If you're just joining us, welcome to Ferdinand Park, the home of Portmore United. Portmore United is currently 2-0 up against Tivoli Gardens. Looking to make it 3. Going Austin. Saved by Watkins. And that was awful defending by Tivoli Gardens, and they're making it oh so easy for the Portmore United team. It's a corner kick, and again Russell goes across. In that series of play, the ball went all the way to the far post to Walsh, unmarked. Russell with this corner again, tries to find Rose, headed out by Wellington. Back to Russell. Russell whips in again, trying to find Young. Over his head to Marshall, who kicks. Blocked by Pennycook. Marshall again. Austin. Broken up by Pennycook. And he has been the one player. Has been defending stoutly for Tivoli team. Without him, it could have been even more embarrassing at this point in time. Portmore again. Austin tonight. Myers. Back to Austin. Ball enters the Tivoli Gardens half. Emilio Russell. Lamar Walker shows. He gets it. Rose on the run. And he tries to find Walsh. Ball went all the way through to Watkins. Tivoli covers possession. Watkins throws it out to Simpson. Simpson to Thompson. Thompson back to Pennycook. And Pennycook all the way across to Price. And Price dribbles. And he gives the ball away. And it's trouble. Walsh takes it down. Still Walsh. He enters the box. He beats his man nicely. He's trying to find Marshall. He does. He kicks. And it's blocked. Excellent defending by McCain. And again Marshall. And he was not offside. He did not know. It should have been 3 to Portmore. It's been pretty easy thus far. And Tivoli Gardens has to do better. They have to show some kind of resistance. If they continue like this, the score will be embarrassing at the end. Or rather, could become embarrassing. Nonetheless, they're on the attack. And it's a free kick. Simpson leaves it for McCain. And there's no longer an urgency, as you see both Pennycook and Price decided to stay. McCain swings it inside, plays call back. There's a scuffle inside the box. Rose is yellow carded. Not sure what happened there, but Rose is being restrained by his teammates. And a card, yellow card to Rodrigo Wellington as well. So yellow card shown to Rose, Portmore United, Wellington, the substitute of Tivoli Gardens. So McCain once again, and he whips it, tries to find Wellington, to Fuller, he kicks, it's blocked by Russell, and it goes for a corner kick, Tivoli Gardens. Lewis comes across, and now comes Price and Pennycook. Lewis, Williams, comfortable, and he charges out, looking to go long again. And he's putting it into the direction of Lamar Walker. He'll be outpaced by McCain. They will both be beaten by the ball. And I think the wind is affecting play here. A throw in. Ushered by McCain. Now he throws to Thompson. Thompson to goalkeeper Watkins. Watkins to Price. And Price, he scans. And again he gives the ball away. Now Portmore United. It's with Alex Marshall. Marshall tries to find Walsh. Too much on that pass. Comfortable for Watkins. Watkins throws it out to Wellington. Under pressure from Russell. Wellington turns away nicely. Now he finds Wright. Wright to Lewis. Lewis to Thompson. Thompson tries to find a runoff. Fuller. Myers recovers to Williams. Williams for miss kick. And he gives away a corner. A needless corner. The Tivoli Gardens team. And again, you have to wonder if he's being bothered also by the wind, because he totally miskicked that one. McCain comes across, set up, and he whips it inside. Inside box. Still not cleared. So it's Pennycook. Back to McCain. And he whips it again. Trying to find Lawrence. Takes it down to no one. And Walsh under no pressure. He was taking no chances. And he boots it out. And it's a throw into Tivoli Gardens. Thompson to Lawrence. Tivoli on the attack. Lawrence. And he lines and he kicks straight to Benjamin Williams. And again, Williams, he's showing some urgency. There's not much movement in front of him. And now he urges Young. Put himself in position to get the ball. He gets it. Young to Marshall. Beautiful play to Howard. Still with Howard. Oh, he lost his footing. But he wins a throw-in as the ball ricocheted off Lawrence. A throw-in to Portmore United midway the Tivoli Gardens half. Tries to find Walsh. Rose comes away with it. Beats his man nicely. And it's a free kick. A foul on Pennycook. And it will be a yellow card shown to Pennycook. It's about 22 yards out. Portmore United. Perfect opportunity.
So a yellow card issued to the captain of Tivoli Gardens, number 32, James Pennycook. This unofficially in the 38th minute of play.
Rose is up. Still holding on to his lower back. Let's hope it's nothing serious. In the meantime, Russell lines up his free kick. Russell seems like he'll be going directly at goal. It's a 4-man wall in front of him. Russell kicks over the bar. Play resumes with Tivoli Gardens. Pennycook to Simpson. Simpson puts inside to Fuller. Now with McCain. McCain turns away nicely from his man. McCain tries to find Lawrence on the run. Will he get there? Yes, he will. So Lawrence. Still Lawrence. Now with Simpson. Tivoli Gardens. Puts the ball in, trying to find Wright. And he gets it. Broken up by Russell immediately. Boots it up. Doesn't go further than Lewis. He will sit back inside the box. Myers cleared. It's good defending by Tivoli. By Portmore United. I beg your pardon. It's booted long by Young. It's recovered by Watkins. Watkins to his captain Pennycook. Pennycook. Simpson. Still Simpson. Back to Pennycook. Pennycook to Fuller, trying to find a run of Simpson. Broken up by Howard. And he plays it all the way back to Williams. Williams under a little pressure. Pass it to Myers. That was brilliant play. Myers to Young. Young comes away with it. And that was really composed defending from the Portmore United team. It's with Rose to Howard. Back to Rose. Rose. He beats McCain. Tries to beat Pennycook. Pennycook comes away with it. And now it's with Lamar Walker. Walker outside to Russell. He's looking to whip it inside to Walsh. Over his head. And off Pennycook. And it's a corner kick. And again, needless errors from the Tivoli Gardens defense. And they're making it very easy for this Portmore United team. And it must be said that Portmore United is playing really well. They're pretty much composed with the ball. They pass the ball around well. And it's a very much improved turf as well, I must say. Emilio Russell with it inside. Trying to find Young. Still not cleared. Young comes away with it. And he kicks. And it's cleared off the line by Lewis. Now with McCain. And he's fouled. And it was cleared off the line by Lewis there. And again, it's suspect defending by Tivoli Gardens. They had more than enough opportunities to clear the ball. They didn't. And Portmore can put this game to bed. They need to make the most of their chances. It's now with Russell. Russell. Booted over the bar.
Special thanks again to our sponsors, Kentech Development and
Watkins
Construction Limited,
restarts play.
Meal Pack Express,
It's with Pennycook.
Express Fitness.
Back to Watkins. To Price. He passes out early to Lewis. Lewis back to Price. And Price to Pennycook. Pennycook. He dribbles. And he tries to find Lawrence. Broken up by Young. Now with Simpson. Simpson to Wellington. Wellington. His pocket was picked by Marshall. Oh, no cohesion there between Marshall and Walsh. The ball is given away. Back to Tivoli Gardens. And it's with Wright. Wright. Still Wright. To Lewis. Lewis. And that was a poor attempt at a cross inside the box. It's comfortably handled by Williams. He goes long, trying to find Walker. Taken down by Wellington to Lewis. Back to Wellington. Back to Lewis. That's a nice series of play. Now with Wright. Back to Wellington. Wellington. And he's taken down, and that cry seems to be a serious injury to Wellington. And a yellow card shown to Gawain Austin of Portmore United.
Number 12, Gawain Austin of Portmore United, is shown a yellow card.
And the fourth official have signaled 1 minute of added time.
So if you're just joining us, welcome. The score, Portmore United 2, Tivoli Gardens 0.
And Wellington is still down.
Special thanks again to our sponsors.
I must remind you that Wellington is a first half substitute. If you're just joining us, good afternoon. Welcome to Fredinita Park, home of Portmore United. They are currently leading Tivoli Gardens 2-0. On the edge of half time, Tivoli Gardens, Thompson with it inside, headed out by Myers, all the way to Walsh. Walsh to Knight. Knight tries to find. And the referee, with his whistle, indicated the end of the first half. And it is Portmore United 2 goals scored by Shivani Walsh and Siegel Knight. Tivoli Gardens 0.
Audio check, 1 2. Audio check.
Good afternoon and welcome back to Fredonita Park, home of Portmore United, where Portmore United is currently 2 goals up against Tivoli Gardens. If this result remains the same, Portmore United quest for top 6 will be strengthened. And they need to score a lot more goals to do them a world of good. If you're just joining us, good afternoon. And we're ready for second half action. Walsh gets it going. Austin to Russell tonight. And he's played off it by Thomas. And Seal Knight seems to be in a lot of pain here. From the outlook, it doesn't look good. And Thompson, he's been spoken to by the referee, claiming his innocence. I think it was more of a push on Seal Knight. Seemed to have landed badly. He's in a lot of pain. The Tivoli Gardens coach, he's livid that it is a foot injury and he wants the referee to get on with it. Free kick, Portmore United inside their own half. And Russell leaves it for Austin. Austin, he shouts Walsh. He goes towards Walsh. Walsh, beautiful. Beautifully done. To Walker, Walker, back to Walsh. Watkins come and claims for Tivoli Gardens. Throws it out to Simpson. Simpson tries to find Wright, broken up by Young. Still Young. And the play almost came to a halt just now. Throw in to Portmore. Howard to Rose. Back to Howard. Now he finds Marshall. He tries to find Rose, loses out. And now Wellington for Tivoli Gardens. Inside Portmore's half to Lawrence. Lawrence to McCain. McCain back to Simpson. Simpson being pressured by Marshall. Simpson, he tees up, beats his man nicely, and he kicks straight into the palms of Benjamin. Benjamin Williams, he goes long. Pennycook clears. Still Pennycook to Lewis. Lewis now he tries to find a runner Fuller, headed up by Austin. Austin to Knight. Knight tries to find Russell, broken up by Thompson. And it's a foul on Thompson by Russell. taken short. Lewis to Thompson. Still Thompson. Still Thompson. Back to Lewis. And the ball has not advanced. And there's absolutely no movements by the forward players of Tivoli Gardens. Almost been stagnant. There's absolutely no options for the Tivoli Gardens team. Lewis, he scans. Boots it inside. Cleared by Rose. All the way to McCain. Now McCain. And again, there is no movements. Thompson finding himself being the victim this time. Throw in to Portmore. Russell inside to Myers. Myers, he boots it long. Trying to find Walsh. Walsh. And he finds Walker. Walker. Back to Walsh. Now with Howard. And Howard, he kicks from about 30 yards out. And that was poor judgment from Howard. It was a 5 against 3 there for Portmore United. Howard was not tacked aware just now. He went for the glory himself. Now Tivoli comes away with it. It's Thompson, and he tries to find Fuller. The ball will go all the way through to Benjamin Williams. And still Williams, and I don't think Williams wants to waste time here today. Portmore United needs goals. It will strengthen their quest for a top 6 position. He goes long to Walsh, miscontrols to Price. Price to Lewis, back to Price. He finds Pennycook. Tivoli Gardens with possession inside their half to McCain. McCain outside to Simpson. Simpson back to McCain. And he finds Lawrence. Tivoli Gardens still with possession. Dina Thompson now, he goes long, trying to find Wright. Taken down nicely by Wright. To Thompson. Still Thompson. Now broken up by Knight. Trying to find Walsh. Walsh gets away and he finds Lamar Walker. Lamar Walker with space. He's trying to find Marshall and run. Watkins is quick off his line. And Walker would wish to get that one back. Had that pass been on, Marshall would have been in. Possession with Tivoli Gardens. McCain to Fuller. Fuller, 1v1 with Myers. Myers wins. Comes all the way to Simpson. Simpson to Wright. Still Wright. Still Wright. Beats a couple. And he kicks. And Benjamin controls the ball. He's pretty confident. He's pretty confident. And you could hear a few of the Portmore United supporters almost as if Benjamin Williams is playing with them just now. They enjoyed that. The score is only 2-0. I don't think Benjamin Williams would really want to concede in this game. And even so in such a manner, because that would make the game open again and to give Tivoli Gardens an opening back into this game. I think Portmore needs to shut out. That should be the aim. Get a goal or two. Put the game to bed. And then they could even look to give some of the less fortunate players, as it relates to playing time, to show their worth. Now Tivoli Gardens, free kick in a dangerous area. McCain whips inside, trying to find Price. Heads it up to Fuller. He kicks, and it is a penalty. Gawain Austin, and it's a second yellow. And a red card shown to Gawain Austin of Portmore United. And Gawain Austin makes an early exit. It's his second yellow card. And it is a penalty. And it seems like Rodico Wellington, the number 10 for Tivoli Gardens, he has the ball in his hands and he's waiting to spot it. Mind games here from Benjamin Williams. And we were just talking about it, about Portmore needing to put the game to bed before they take their foot off the gas. And immediately after, it's Tivoli Gardens being awarded a penalty. And both players being cheered on by their teammates, Wellington by the Tivoli Gardens to score, and Williams by his teammates to make a save. Wellington steps up, he shoots, and he scores. The wrong side of Williams. And it is Portmore United 2, Tivoli Gardens 1. Goal scored by Rodigo Wellington, the first half substitute. Play resumes. Walsh to Walker to Rose, and that must be a wake-up call for the Portmore United team. And now it's Russell trying to find Walsh. Broken up by Pennycook. Can't keep it in. It's a throw-in. And there's absolutely no urgency by the Portmore United team. Russell takes his time to come over for the throw-in. It's Portmore United down to 10 man. Now they'll do good to see out this game. Foul on the play. Wellington restarts play. Tivoli Gardens, they smell blood. They're on the attack. It's with Simpson. Simpson, he takes on Howard. Still Howard, he does nicely. And he wins a free kick. Squaring up with Simpson there. And Howard has been playing really well, it must be said. Simpson is known to be a skillful player. He's always filled with running. Has almost been annihilated by Howard in this game. Thus far at least. It's Williams and he bangs the ball upfield. Trying to find Walsh. Throw into Portmore United. Headed out by Price. And it's a substitution for Portmore United. And off comes Lamar Walker. On is Lester Josephs. Portmore resumes play. Marshall swings it over to Russell. Russell, he finds Joseph, the substitute, to Knight. Knight gives the ball away. Wellington. Thomas, Lewis, comes all the way to Lawrence. Lawrence tries to find right. And Myers clears it. Throw in to the Tivoli Gardens team. And suddenly you see the urgency from Tivoli Gardens. They believe they have a chance in this game. Portmore United will do well to see out this game, as a win is important to both teams. Portmore United vying for a top 6 position, while Tivoli Gardens is trying to secure themselves a safe path to next year. Next year is the Premier League. The game is getting a little bit feisty now. The tackles are swinging in. It's a foul on the play by Price. Committed on Walsh. And that itself is also a physical battle. Myers, he tries to find Walsh. And Price this time comes out the better of the two. He's fouled. And that's a battle to watch. It's Price and Walsh. You'll see a lot of it because Portmore is the focal point for Portmore's attack. Most of the balls are played towards him. And Price is being assigned the duties to mark him. If you're just joining us, welcome to Ferdinand Park, home of Portmore United, where Portmore is currently 2 goals to 1 of Tivoli Gardens. Portmore down to 10 men. And for the second game in a row, Portmore has been shown a red card. Young to Marshall. Inside the box. Marshall puts it across. Cleared by Price. To Wright. Wright being challenged by Knight. Wright cannot keep the ball in play. Thrown to Portmore United. Russell taking his time. Corner kick to Portmore United.
If you're just joining us, welcome. The score, Portmore United 2, Tivoli Gardens 1. A penalty courtesy of number 10, Rodico Wellington. This in the 55th minute of play unofficially.
Emilio Russell steps across. He'll be looking to find the Young and Walsh. Goes towards Rose. Headed out by Thompson to Wellington. He still chose not to clear his line. He clears it now. Only to Siegel Knight. Knight to Young. Fouled by Thompson. And it's a free kick in a dangerous position. Awarded to Portmore United. Russell tries to find Rose to Young, off the crossbar. Cleared to Wright. Now here comes Tivoli. Wright finds Lawrence. Lawrence with a lot of space. Tivoli on the attack. End-to-end stuff here. Wellington back to Wright. Wright to McQueen. To Thompson. Still Thompson. Back to Wright. Lewis, back to Thompson. He misses it. Benjamin Williams comes and claims. And Benjamin Williams seems to be injured. He's requested assistance. And also Myers. If you're just joining us, good afternoon. It's a beautiful afternoon for football here at Ferdinand Park, where Portmore United is currently 2 goals to 1 up against Tivoli Gardens. Portmore United currently in 7th position, looking to make their quest to the top 6. Tivoli Gardens, they are not so fortunate. However, this game is very important as they would want to secure their passage for next year's Premier League, or rather their safety, I should say. Portmore down to 10 man. Red card shown to Gawain Austin. And play resumes. And it is Benjamin Williams. And he goes down again. Williams boots it long, trying to find Walsh, and again it's a battle of the big men. Walsh tries to turn his man, comes to Marshall, still Marshall, and he finds Josephs waiting for Howard, and Howard, I'm not sure what he wanted to do there, but it is a goal kick. This is a goal kick. Play taken quickly. Free kick to Tivoli Gardens. Lewis to Price. Simpson back to Price. He got McCain inside. He turns. Still McCain. Now he finds Wellington. Tivoli Gardens trying to find Wright. Cut out by Joseph. By Young, I should say. To Joseph. Joseph now to Knight. Knight tries to find Alex Marshall. He's judged to have not gotten there in time. Throw into Tivoli Gardens. Throw to be taken by Price. Finds McQueen. McQueen to Lawrence. Cleared. Back to McQueen. To Price. Pennycook. Lewis. Lewis tries to find Fuller. Cleared by Myers. Substitution here for Tivoli Gardens.
Substitution for Tivoli Gardens. Out is number 45, replaced by number 6. Horatio Morgan, number 45, Tommy Lawrence.
So it's Lawrence, the number 45 out, and in is Morgan. And also number 8, Mackenzie, coming in. And he came in for right. Ball played long. Headed out by Young. It's a handball. And Thompson. And Portmore United has a free kick to be swung in by Emilio Russell. Let's see what they make of this. Walsh, Rose, Young, Joseph are looking for it. Too close to the keeper there. Watkins claims. Immediately throws it out. The path of Fuller. Alex Marshall. He's working. Joseph back to Marshall. He tries to beat Price. Unlucky there. Now Simpson comes away with it for Tivoli Gardens. He finds the substitute. Morgan, he can't keep the ball in play. Throw into Portmore United. And Stephen Young leaves it for Akilo Howard. If you're just joining us, good afternoon. And welcome to Fredinita Park, home of Portmore United, where they're currently 2-1 up against Tivoli Gardens. Portmore down to 10 man. And the Tivoli Gardens on the attack. To Lewis. He loses out to Rose. Rose to Marshall. Marshall switches play. He finds Russell. Russell, acres of space. He has Walsh. He finds Knight. Knight back to Russell. Russell enters the box. He squares it. Not the square he wanted. It's cleared. Wellington. Earlier I said he looked overweight. And he seems to be tired. He was a first half substitute for Tivoli Gardens. He's also the goal scorer for Tivoli Gardens. He converted the penalty. Penalty which resulted in a red card shown to Gawain Austin. And Portmore down to 10 man since that point. It's a foul. And for his physical, for his physique, I should say, Walsh is called for a foul. Foul on Pennycook. Play resumes. Morgan. Still Morgan. He's fighting Price. Now to Fuller. Fuller loses out to Knight. Knight outside to Russell. Being pressured by Fuller. Cleared it. And he kicks it in the path of Alex Marshall. Marshall being ushered by two. Simpson, he beats his man nicely. Still Marshall. To Joseph. Joseph to Knight. Knight tries to find a run of Joseph. Broken up. And to Mackenzie. Mackenzie to Morgan. Now with Simpson. Simpson gives the ball away. Portmore regains possession. It's with Rose. To Howard. Back to Rose. Beautiful play. Now to Josephs. Joseph's trying to find Walsh, but he's judged offside. He was not aware of his surrounding just now. He was offside by a mile, I should say. Play resumes immediately. Tivoli Gardens inside the middle of the park. McCain, he loses out to Rose. Rose, now it's a counter. It's Walsh and Rose. Walsh decides to take his man on. And it's a foul awarded to Walsh. And Pennycook, who is already on a yellow card, he receives his second yellow card. And it is marching orders for Pennycook, the captain of Tivoli Gardens. And now it's down to 10 apiece for both Portmore United and the Tivoli Gardens. The question must be asked though, would Portmore United would have rather that goal had, or the greater the chances of a goal being scored by Rose had Walsh passed that ball to Rose, who was onside and he was unmarked, or to take the red card with Walsh deciding to go on his own. Well, if this free kick should score, then it would be a good decision. Nevertheless, it's 10 apiece to both teams. Pennycook being the latest red carded. And Russell, Marshall, and Walsh seems to be Walsh, and he drives it wide. And Watkins goes long, trying to find Fuller. Fuller, he's chasing, keeps it into play. Fuller to Mackenzie, back to Fuller. Broken up by Rose, brilliant defending there. And it's Portmore coming away with it. Russell to Marshall. Marshall, beautiful skill there to beat his man. And again, and Marshall. And the crowd enjoyed that one. Alex Marshall, he showed some brilliant skill there. He got away from two players and he was fouled. And a free kick to Portmore United. And it is number 6, Emilio Russo, standing over this one. He has 3 to aim for. Russo, he goes low. I think that was a poor choice. Portmore United had the taller players inside. And Wellington couldn't keep the ball in play. It's a corner kick to Portmore United. And the game has been stretched. It's pretty exciting. Russell inside to Young. Watkins beaten. Cleared by Thompson. To Fuller. Now to Lewis. He goes long. To Myers. Myers now to Howard. Howard. And pressured by Fuller. He finds Rose. Rose is onside. He finds Russell on the run. Now Emilio Russell. Gets it inside to Walsh. Not the best first touch there by Walsh. Gave Watkins the opportunity to come and claim. Now he throws it out to Fuller, to Wellington. Out of option. Now he finds Price. Price to Simpson. And Simpson tries to beat his man. And he wins a foul, a belated call there by the referee. It is Tivoli Gardens in possession. If you're just joining us, good afternoon and welcome to Fredenita Park, the home of Portmore United, where they're currently in an exciting encounter with Tivoli Gardens. The game has been close. It's a tale of two halves. Portmore United dominated the first half. Tivoli Gardens dominating the second half. Portmore United 2 goals up to 1. Goal scored by Siobhan Walsh and Siegel Knight for Portmore United. And Rodico Wellington converting a penalty for Tivoli Gardens. It's Tivoli on the attack. It's Lewis. He finds Simpson. Simpson turns his man nicely. He whips it inside. It's blocked by Joseph. Cleans a handball. Referee not interested. And now it's cleared by Knight. And it's a throw-in. Thompson. He throws it into Lewis. And there's a matter of urgency here for Tivoli Gardens. Price to Simpson. Back to Price. To Morgan, the substitute. He finds Wellington, the goal scorer. He is judged to be fouled by Siobhan Walsh. And it's a free kick. About 30 yards out. And standing over this one is Wellington, the goal scorer. Four-man wall being constructed. Williams shouting out instructions tonight. The wall is set. Wellington is ready. He has already beaten Williams to 1 spot kick. Let's see what he have here. And the play is called back. The referees have a talking to Thompson and Rose. They got a talking to. And now it's Wellington. Wellington versus Williams. The wall did its job. Simpson. Russa headed out to Morgan. Morgan to Thompson. It's cleared by Rose. And there's a substitution for Portmore United. Jane Rose, number 20. And replacing him is Nicoy Gale. That's a like-for-like substitution there. Nicoy Gale will slot right inside the heart of midfield for Portmore United. That's a tactical substitution there. Rose is on a yellow card. And here, and out is the goal scorer, Walsh. And in is Thomas. Play resumes. Thompson for Tivoli Gardens. Gets it inside the box. Towards Fuller. Fuller to Morgan. Morgan whips inside. Cleared by Young. It's out. It's a corner kick. Tivoli Gardens. And all but one in the box for Portmore United. So it's the importance of defending this. And it's Gale. And he cleared only as far as Lewis. Lewis back to Thompson. Thompson whips it inside. Headed up by Myers. To Morgan. Morgan finds a way to get the ball to Lewis. Lewis to Fuller. Broken up by Russell and Sigonite and Portmore United on the counter. And the ball is played towards Thomas. And McCain allows the ball to run out for a throw-in. Tivoli Gardens. Now he immediately takes a throw. Throws it to Lewis. Lewis to Watkins. Watkins. Back to McCain. McCain. Mackenzie. Miscontrol that one. And another substitution here for Tivoli Gardens. Out goes Fuller. And in is Kimarley Smith. Goal kick. Taken quickly by Tivoli Gardens. Price dribbling out his own half. Passes wide to Simpson. Simpson now to Smith. Smith, he gives the ball away to Knight. Portmore United with possession inside Tivoli Gardens half. Back to Knight. Knight now to Gale. Gale, he finds Myers. Myers trying to find a run of Thomas. Ball goes all the way through to Watkins. Rolls it out to Price. To Morgan. Morgan, he hustles. He's still with the ball. He finds Thompson on the run. Thompson trying to find Mackenzie. Williams comes and claims. And Benjamin Williams is down again. He has a thick strap around his left knee. And he is receiving assistance here. And here comes Watkins all the way. Watkins leaving his goal, coming all the way to the referee to inform him about the time wasting. Treatment is being administered. to goalkeeper Benjamin Williams. If you're just joining us, good afternoon and welcome to Fredinita Park. It's a good afternoon for football, and we have an exciting encounter here between Portmore United and Tivoli Gardens. It's Portmore United 2, Tivoli Gardens 1. Both down to 10 man. Gawain Austin receiving his marching orders, resulting in a penalty that was converted by Rodico Wellington for Tivoli. And Pennycook, he also received his marching orders after receiving a second yellow card. And this Williams, he goes along trying to find Thomas, and Thomas gets away. Still Thomas. He finds Rousseau. Rousseau back to Thomas, and Thomas squares. Only Lester Joseph's in the box for Portmore United. It's cleared only as far as Rousseau. And Price. And it's getting feisty. The tackles are swinging. Tivoli Gardens. Price to Simpson. Miscontrols. Throw in to Portmore United. And Howard will take his time with this one. Toward Thomas. Cleared by Price. Now it's Morgan. Morgan to McCain. McCain back to Morgan. Morgan fouled by Nicoy Gale. And it is another substitution for Portmore United.
Substitution for Portmore United.
Out.
Number 6,
Emilio Rousseau.
Replacing him is number 16.
Akeem Mullings. So that is Rousseau out. And Mullings in. Play resumes. Lewis. Tivoli. It's possession inside their own half. To Price. Price to Smith. A substitute. And Smith turns his man nicely. And he has room. And Smith, he's dribbling. Still Smith. He finds Wellington. Wellington finds Thompson. And he was told to get up. He shouts for a penalty. Ball runs out. It's a goal kick to Portmore United. That was close. And had that call been made a penalty, Mullings, the substitute, not on the field for, he's not on the field for more than 2 minutes, and he would have been the culprit there. Ball in play. Lewis, Tivoli Gardens, passes back to Watkins. Watkins to Price. And Portmore United steals it. Gale, he tries to find Thomas. Broken up by Morgan. Morgan to McCain. McCain to Wellington. Wellington seems to be winded. And Morgan recovers. Throw in. Much to the dismay of Morgan. Throw into Portmore United. To be taken by the substitute Mullings. Mullings to Marshall. Now it's Morgan. Tivoli. to Lewis. He goes long to Nicoy Gale. He gives the ball away to McCain. McCain, still McCain. And he tries to find Mackenzie on the run. It's Mackenzie against Young. Still Mackenzie. Turns back. Assistance to Thompson. Thompson beats Mullings nicely. Tries to beat Young unsuccessfully. He wins a throw-in. And it's 6 minutes of time added on for stoppages. We've had quite a few stoppages in this game. Injuries, penalties, substitutions. Price to Smith. Smith back to Price. Lewis to Howard. Ball is played and the only person inside the Tivoli Gardens half was Watkins. He recovers possession. And he's scanning. He goes long. The path of Thompson. Headed up by Mullings. To McCain. McCain. Still McCain. Now with Smith. Tivoli Gardens in possession. Wellington. Wellington trying to find Thompson. Loses out. And it's a counter. Mullings. And he beats Lewis. Lewis. Last man there. And it is a yellow card. Both players down injured. It's a pretty exciting encounter here. The game is stretched. It's end-to-end stuff. Yellow card shown to Lewis. We're deep inside added time here. And there's an injury. There's an injury to Thomas, a substitute for Portmore United. And the stretcher has been called. Mullings, he's up. He's taking his time. The yellow card was shown, so Mullings would be allowed to stay on. It's Knight over this one. It's Knight trying to find Marshall. He finds him. It's Marshall in the corner. Time wasting. It's still in. And this is a goal kick. Goal kick to Tivoli Gardens. Taken quickly. And it's Price. An exciting end to the game here. Price to Lewis. Lewis back to Price in Tivoli. Not a lot of time here. And now Price, he dribbles deep inside the Portmore United half. He's not been picked up. Now he finds Simpson. Simpson onside. He whips the ball inside. Trying to find Morgan. Headed out by Mullings to the path of Marshall. Marshall. Still Marshall. And he beats his man. Marshall still going. Still Marshall. Still Marshall. He's been urged to get up. No foul on the play. With Lewis, Tivoli start the game quickly to Thompson, tries to beat Mullings. Throw in. Now with Wellington. Wellington. The referee checks his watch again. It's Tivoli on the attack. Mackenzie. Back to Lewis. Back in the path of Mackenzie. The Knight. Back to Lewis. It's a tackle by Young. Beautiful tackle by Young. Knight comes away with it. He kicks it long. Trying to find a run of Alex Marshall. It's Marshall and McCain. And Marshall. He wins the battle. Still Marshall. Still Marshall. He's been drawn down. It's a free kick won by Alex Marshall. Deep into added time. It's 1 minute to go. Or rather, we're into the last minute of added time. Knight comes across. Passes it to Marshall. Foul on the play again. And Marshall has really worked all game. And he's still working. And it's still Marshall. And he's tired. He's unable to go for that one. 2 ball on the field. Tivoli Gardens trying to start the game quickly. So Watkins to Lewis. Referee checks his watch again. McCain. Referee still looking at his watch. McCain to Morgan. And Morgan. And the referee, he signals a foul for Tivoli Gardens. This has got to be their last chance. And there's not enough time for them to take it. And the referee signals the end of the game. And it is Portmore United 2, Tivoli Gardens 1. Goals scored by Siobhan Walsh and the Seagull Knights in the first half for Portmore United. And the consolation by Rodico Wellington from the penalty spot for Tivoli Gardens in the second half. This win strengthens the stake of Portmore United as they are rallying. They have been the team in form and their vie for a top 6 position is further strengthened. The Tivoli Gardens on the other end, they are not safe as yet. It's 3 games to go in the round. And the Portmore United team, they are celebrating. That was a hard-fought game. It must be said that had Portmore United taken all their chances in the first half, the game would have been put to bed. They didn't, and it was made nervous moments. After Tivoli Gardens pulled one back. And before we leave you, should let you know, it's Portmore United 2, Tivoli Gardens 1. Join us again online April 23rd, where Portmore United will be home right here at Fredinita Park against Humble Lions. And that will be another exciting encounter as both teams look to strengthen their stake on a top 6 position. Thank you for being with us today. Good evening.